it's me, Aino here. So I didn't post again on Thursday. Today is already Friday. Today I'm definitely going to try to make a video and post it at the end of the day. So here I'm having my breakfast together with my little piggy. Let's see if I can set it up. You can see the pig. Here we go. Hey, Possu. So I'm having my coffee and watermelon. Hey, Possu. Hey. She had her special mini pig food, but now for dessert she's getting watermelon that she absolutely loves. Well, she pretty much loves any food, but like fresh fruit is like especially her favorite. So yesterday what happened, I had a car accident. So somebody hit my car and it was horrible. I was driving with my daughter in my back seat, and she was in shock, I was in shock. So the person hit our car. We had green light, it was their fault, and they didn't even like slow down, they just kept going. And then they parked the car nearby, and then they ran away, which was crazy. And then I guess they called so it was a man, and he just ran away, and I could see him run, and I thought that's crazy. And then I guess he called his girlfriend or somebody, maybe sister, I don't know who it was for him, but basically the car that hit my car was left unattended for quite a long time, and then a girl appeared, or a young woman, and said that it's her car and pretended that she was driving, but it was absolutely clear that she was not driving. And I had actually a witness. There was a man driving right after me who saw the whole accident, and he actually stopped his car. He was so nice. He didn't have to do it. That, you know, it took him quite some time, like 20 minutes of his life at least. And he gave me his card and said, "This is my cell phone. I witnessed everything. Give this to the police. I absolutely will help any way I can." And like, he also saw that this girl was not the driver and everything. So I don't know what happened to that girl. So I called right away. I called 911 and the police came. We had to wait quite some time actually. So basically the police didn't witness this person running away who had been driving. But I mean, there was witnesses. I said that, so they basically knew that this girl was not the driver. But I think because she was the owner of the car, she definitely got a ticket, and her insurance has to repair my car. So it was kind of a lucky accident that we were okay. Like, the second the car hit us, my daughter started screaming, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe." And I thought, oh my God, something can happen to my child. But luckily, I think she was just in a shock. And so basically, after she calmed down, after a couple of minutes, she was just okay. And she said, "I'm okay, everything's okay, don't worry." And yeah, so we didn't have any kind of health problems due to that accident, but the car is just horribly messed up, and I have to take it. I have to basically take it to the stop. I have to take it to the repair shop and then deal with all the insurance stuff and all this stuff. It's going to be a pain in the butt, and especially now we're going to drive away or fly away, and I don't know. It's just not something I didn't need. And so it happened actually yesterday, so that I went to the doctor in the morning, I gave the blood, I saw my doctor, and then I had to go to my daughter's school party. She had like end of school party, and they said that they are giving food to the kids, but they only have chicken nuggets. And so I was the only parent who said no, but what about vegetarian options? And they said, well, we don't really have money for vegetarian options. And my daughter is not the only one who's vegetarian, so I thought that's kind of rude. And so I said, well, I'm going to just bring nuggets that are veggie nuggets, basically, that look like chicken nuggets, but they are completely vegetarian. And so they were like happy, yeah, come do that. And so I had to run after my doctor's appointment. I was a little bit like 10 minutes late, but I made it. And I took basically the vegetarian options to the party. And then the school day was basically over. And I took my daughter with me, about to take her home so that her father could take care of her. And then I would have to go back to my get my chemo, because yesterday I was supposed to get chemo. And then because my car was out of gas, I went to the gas station, got the gas, and then when I was driving out of the gas station, there was a light, it turned green. I started to cross the road, and that's when the car hit us. Like, it wasn't like, he basically was not supposed to, like, I had the green light right way, everything. And I don't know, maybe he was drunk or high, or I don't know, maybe that's why he ran away, maybe because he didn't have his car. I don't know what happened really, why he had to run away, and why, like, in the middle of daylight he did such a strange accident, you know, that if you pay attention, it was completely avoidable. And so it took us quite some time to deal with the police and everything, and then my hubby came, got my daughter, and they went home, and then I went back to get the chemo. Like, I had a busy day, and once I got back home, I was so tired. I was just done with that day. The excitement was too much, everything was too much, and I fall asleep, and I just slept till it was time to go to sleep. So I put my daughter to sleep. So every night I read her a book, and then I went to sleep and slept till morning, and that was my day yesterday. And so the problem is that because I have no videos made ahead of time, I end up often not posting on the days I promised to post. So sometimes basically just have to know that sometimes Annika is a little bit late. So I apologize for that. So you just think that when Annika posts Mondays and Thursdays plus minus a day or two. Right. Okay, Possu, that's enough. You're eating now my cantaloupe. It's like she's like eats like endlessly. Stop. Okay, that's enough. Go inside. That's enough. Now she's eating my plants. Enough, Possu. Go inside. That's enough. We have had enough of your nonsense. Yes. I'm back, so don't get scared. I have my mask on. So as you know, every now and then I have a mask in the morning. I like to do them in the morning times every other day or something like that. So I got my big outside. She has her fenced-in area. I gave her some more almonds and watermelon, and she's happy and okay. I just had to do it because she started to eat my plants here. Like, she starts eating my flowers and everything, and just gets out of hand. But I just wanted to show you what I do pretty much every morning. I have my coffee. Let me show you. Today I'm actually having like a bought coffee. It's a cold brew, so sometimes I allow myself to have some fancier coffee than the one that I make at home. They tend to be stronger, the one I buy from store, and help me wake up better. Oh, so what else? I wanted to say that I just wanted to show you how I wake up in the morning. So usually I give my Possu some food. Like, she gets like extra food earlier in the morning when I'm still like half asleep. Like, I wake up and just give her like a morning food and water, and then she just eats it and goes back to sleep. That's what she does. And so now it was more like a snack, after breakfast snack, and so just, and then she just goes outside and just does her stuff in there. Oh, it's just, and so here I usually have my Skype video with my mom and dad. I talk to my mom and dad almost every single day, and also my sister. Well, my sister is more like busy, so she's a young adult. She's 8 years younger than me. She is a doctor, but at the moment she's home with her baby. So in Estonia, you can be home with your child up to 3 years, and the government pays you. So now they have changed it and reduced it a little bit, but year and a half she gets full salary, whatever she was making, and then another year and a half, if she still wants to stay home, she gets minimum salary or something, like she doesn't get her old salary. And of course her workplace has to keep her place of work. So she does moonlight occasionally in ER, like in the middle of the nights. Usually she goes night shifts and just makes extra money. And then my parents take care of her child if her husband happens to be away somewhere doing something, which I think he is sometimes. Yeah, but I always am jealous that my sister can use like my mom's help. Like I wish I would have my mom here. My mom promised to come this summer, so I'm really waiting for her to come and stay with me, even if it's just a week or two. So usually she does it once a year. So last year she didn't come to America, but she did come with me to France. Like, so last year we had a trip to France for 3 weeks. I was away and she stayed the whole 3 weeks with me. So here in the morning I like to do my to-do list for the day, and like it helps me, like I put down like realistic goals, what I realistically can get done during the day. This way I get my day more organized, but it also helps me kind of keep focused on things to do, and my mind doesn't wander off bad thoughts, you know, sad thoughts and the reality of my situation. And yeah, so if you wonder how I get by knowing that I have a death sentence basically, well, that's how I deal with it. I just have goals for every day, small goals, and I get them done, and I just keep going on. Also, I like to think about my cancer diagnosis as not a terminal, so much as terminal diagnosis, but like a disease that is manageable. So that's how I deal with it. Right. So yesterday I saw my doctor. So my doctor said that unfortunately there is a huge chance that next week I might not be able to get a chemo. So if you watch my last video, I said that I'm really hoping that I'm going to get 2 sessions of chemo before I go travel. So next Thursday I'm going to fly away and travel for 2.5 weeks. And today, like yesterday, I had 1 session of chemo, and I hope that next Thursday, before I start my trip, I'm able to get the 2nd session in. But she said that it's very likely that my blood, something in the blood levels, like either white cells or red cells or platelet cells or something, is going to be too low for me to be able to get the chemo. But we still, just in case, we signed me up, and so next Thursday early I'm going to go give blood, see my doctor, and we will decide then and there early morning next Thursday if I'm able to get chemo or not. And so I really hope it will happen. So I recently discovered another knob. Not only has those lumps that are in my neck, I have 3 lumps, cancerous lumps in my neck on my left side, like I also discovered there is another node, like another lump on my right side, which is scary. So yeah, I really need that chemo to fight the cancer. So my today's plan is to garden, and I haven't done gardening for a very long time, like at least a month now. I have many seedlings that I grow from scratch on the growing lights that now are ready to go into the ground. I have to get them done before we leave, and also the existing veggie beds, I have to take an eye on them, see what they need, if there is anything that they need, like maybe extra compost around them, or maybe extra mulch, or watering, things like that. So I hope while I do that, that I'm able to actually show you my veggie garden. So you have been requesting it. Several people have requested it for several times now, and the reason I haven't uploaded a gardening video is because I haven't literally gone to my garden for some time, because my health wasn't very good, and then the little that I did, I didn't take my camera with me, and so today I'm just thinking, like, whatever I'm doing, I just put the camera there and I take a video of anything there happens to be in my garden. So that's what you're going to see. And also I still want to do a workout B part. I recently ordered an easy bar, you will see what it means, and I want to use that for the workout video. I didn't want to upload the workout video until I get like the new tool. I'm excited about it. So one way to kind of get you more motivated sometimes about home working out is that you order something or buy something extra equipment. I don't mean like you buy like 10 items, but you just like do your home workout and then buy one item that you didn't have and incorporate into your workout. And that kind of gives this extra boost, like, oh, I'm just excited to try this new thing. And so it just gives like extra motivation to keep going.